Ian from Caliber. I'm going to show you how to use an app called Adobe Spark Post to make really short videos that are kind of like a picture on Facebook, where when people are scrolling through, there's some motion to the image, but it is a video file. So an example of this I'll show you is this image. So just a real quick video, and it when you post it in your newsfeed, it plays in a loop. So the app looks like this Spark Post. When you go to the App Store to download it, there's a bunch of different Adobe Spark options. You want the one that's Spark Post. I'll probably make a video about Spark Video or Ripple next week, but for this, we're just going to do a real short, sweet one. So go into your Spark Post. When you first log into Spark, this is what it looks like. So it has a bunch of these templates in here. You can use those, but for the video thing that we're going to do, these templates don't really work, or at least none that I found. So you're going to want to click this plus sign and then go to Photo Library, and then go to go to All Photos, and then find the picture you want to play with. So like for this one, I'm going to use just this picture of my wife's cousin's house that she just listed with Holly Hackett Exit Realty. So you're going to click Add, and then down in here, scroll all the way over until you find the one that says SP Video Slide. So click on that and then click Done. So now what this app does is it kind of reads the image and kind of comes up with a suggested color palette. So that's where it comes up with this. So in here, if you double tap, then you can type out whatever you want it to be. So like new listing TC East Side. Go back and fix that. Or we'll say Audubon Drive. Click Done. So you've got this. Now you can kind of drag this around, make it larger. So my mouse is not actually controlling the screen. I'm just using it to point to. So like to drag it, you just click these things, and make it different size. So like I don't really like this color. So down here, I'm going to go to Color, and then through all of the suggested ones, you can click and see, okay, that one looks a lot better. So I'm going to go with that, or you can click these, this thing, and it'll invert it. Alright, so now if you scroll down here, if you scroll over and go on Style, this is a pretty cool thing. If you wheel this thing around, it'll show you the different text styles that it can do. So that's pretty cool, I think. So, if you like the way that one looks or whatever, and, like I said, there's a lot of different options that you can do with it. You can play around with the colors, with the fonts, shape, if you do like this one, and then if you pick a different shape, or if you pick this one and then go back to Style and do this wheel again, it will update as you do it to whatever the style or the shape or the image that you have is. So I still like that one the best. Drag that back over. And again, this is a really rough example. I'm just trying to give you a feel for what this is. If you go into this opacity, you can make the background, or like the brown piece here, more transparent or completely colored. So I like it like this, but I'm going to drag this a little bit bigger. Perfect. I think that's looking pretty good. So assuming that I have this exactly how I want it, I'm going to click Done. And then in here, I'm going to go to Effects. Now for effects, you can have you can either do an effect on the text, which would be one of these, fades the text in. You do one of these, fades it in kind of from the side. One of these, like that. Now what I'm going to do is leave the text the same, but let's try zoom. So that's the one I used on the previous one. Pan will give you like that, and you can actually, like if I want the pan to be like this, you just click and drag it up, drag it down. So let's try pan again. Pan. Alright, so I really like the way that one looks. If I, and assuming that that's how I want it, I'm just going to go click Done again. and then click share. So no image, no animation would give you just this picture. Video is what we want. For whatever reason, my phone, it'll create the video. My phone is weird and it only gives me the Instagram option unless I click down here and say more, and then go to Facebook. Now, here's the thing. I played with this for a day or two, and I can't figure out how to switch what I'm posting as. So this is only going to post it on my personal timeline, and I would want to post it on my business timeline. But, you know, it is what it is. So for the purposes of this, I'm going to post this here. It takes a minute to upload. So it's uploading it here. And, all right, so this is what it looks like. So now imagine you're scrolling through your Facebook newsfeed. Instead of seeing a stagnant photo, you see this. See how it just repeats? And you can do, you know, any number of things. Like these are all really muted colors, so obviously it doesn't stand out that much, but I think that that's a pretty cool way to make something pop. And, you know, oh look, which one draws your eye? No offense to Real Estate One Randolph, that or this? Like, this definitely gets some movement. It looks pretty cool. So again, it's called Adobe Spark. Enjoy, have fun, like, share, subscribe, steal.